Schedules and specifications. These are also two additional pieces of paperwork that come with a set of plans that cover some very specific issues or ways of doing things. This is just a basic schedule here, and it shows a door and a window schedule. And it starts with a door number, a description of the size of it, description. It tells you what it is. Down here at the bottom is also a little way of understanding some of the abbreviations and stuff like that to get an idea of what they're talking about. And it's also just a total of the different areas that are covered. So, and if you remember back to our floor plan, we started with the walls and we had our doors and our windows. We had 5 doors and 2 windows. So let's look at a set of a schedule for our doors and windows. This is door number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, window 1, and window 2 at the bottom. Door number 1 is an exterior door, so it's going to be a 3 foot wide, 6 foot 8. It's going to be made of metal. The 6 panel means the style. You're going to paint it red, and it's coming from Lowe's. And as you see through the list, each door number corresponds with a size, a type, a paint color, and a supplier. Now, many times it'll tell you when the door should arrive, what the cost is going to be, any other details, because a lot of other details on how a door is made. Does it swing to the left? Does it swing to the right? Any special considerations, things like that, any installations instructions. So if we look down here at our window schedule, window number 1 says here's a 5050, that means 5 foot wide, 5 foot tall picture window that's got white trim and is supplied by the Anderson Window Company. And 2 is a 3850 double hung, white, supplied by Anderson Company. So here we have a conflict. If you see this right here, it says picture. If you remember back when we talked about the flooring plan, I showed you the symbol. That's the symbol for a double hung window, not for a picture window. But here, my schedule says picture window. So the schedule overrides what the flooring plan says, and that's going to be a picture window. Now, specifications are a legal document. They're a binding document that goes along with a set of house plans, and they have different parts. They have a general part, and they have some very specifics. But here's a copy from the McManus Company on some of their remodel for the get ready for it. Then they put it in their contract as specifications. Anything that changes, work provided in general supervision, scheduling, item specific, and these become all legal documents also. So here's some other ideas, just a sample. They come in a general heading. All work performed under supervisor, contractor provide updates, homeowner reserves the right of inspections. Those are just general that cover all the construction. Then they get very specific. This one here would cover the actual footings, which is the concrete under the building that's on the ground that starts as the foundation for it. And it spells out ASTM, the certification numbers, and gives out strength ratings and things like that. It's just very specific details that says the minimum for what that contact. And under our finishes heading, we see all flooring is started adhere to ANSI minimal standards. They're a national standards company that tests materials and gives minimal descriptions. So that would be a specification. So schedules and specification. Schedules are just that. They're a chart, more specifically, that provides you detailed information that corresponds to the floor plan. And specifications are another legal document that spell out in words things that will become legally binding in the contract for the project that you're building. Schedules and specifications.